Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 5,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me guys. Former champion and three-weight Shane Mosley admitted that he considers Shakur Stevenson the best fighter in the lightweight division. According to Mosley, the only one who will be able to resist Shakur is the cunning holder of the undisputed title this weight, Devin Haney. Shakur is doing very well, he is very cunning. It seems to me that Shakur Stevenson is the best fighter at 135 pounds. He has great movements, speed, a fantastic fighter. I understand what he can do with Davis, but I doubt that he will do it in a fight with Devin Haney. Shakur does everything well and is smart. His IQ is at the level, while he is still developing. It's just that Haney is tall and fit. They have to get together and figure out who is the best among them, Mosley said. The head of the Golden Boy Promotions promotion company, Oscar de la Hoya, believes that Ryan Garcia should reconsider his attitude to boxing and training after losing to Gervonta Davis. Ryan Garcia needs to rebuild his team, his inner circle, and build on that. He needs to take boxing seriously, train hard and competently, hold a real training camp in the mountains, where he will be focused and purposeful. This is my opinion. I have no idea if Ryan had a rib injury or not. I was wondering why he didn't fight with Garcia in January. I was extremely worried about the fact that he did not accept this fight. How can you keep your car in the garage and not drive for months, and then think that you can participate in the Gervonta 50 race? It's impossible, so it bothered me a lot, De La Hoya said. UFC star Shane Mosley is one of the brightest prospects on Dana White's roster and is planning to also grow his name in the boxing world, where he is eyeing future fights against Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. UFC star Shane Mosley is eyeing future crossover boxing fight against Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. Mosley is asserting his name in the bantamweight division, where he is currently on course to land a title shot against champion Aljamain Sterling this year. While making his name inside the cage, the American has become one of the most high-profile names on the roster, earning comparisons with Conor McGregor. His powerful striking has seen him earn some big KO wins during his rise, and seen him linked with a potential future move to the boxing ring. And in a surprise double call-out, Mosley believes that he has what it takes to beat boxing stars Garcia and Davis, who recently settled their bitter rivalry. Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis, those are two guys I could see myself potentially boxing in 5 to 6 years, he said when discussing a potential future in the squared circle during an interview with GQ Sports. I truly believe I could beat one of those guys. Davis recently stopped Garcia in their huge showdown, which saw the latter unable to beat the count after being dropped by a vicious body shot. Overall, the event was a huge success, with many reports suggesting that around 1 million pay-per-view until were shipped, with both fighters also drawing a record gate. The winner is now considered one of the faces of the modern era of boxing, alongside Canelo Alvarez and the world host of heavyweight stars. Mosley joins UFC featherweight contenders Max Holloway in calling out Davis with Blessed, suggesting that a crossover bout could mirror McGregor's showdown with boxing legend Floyd Mayweather in 2017. It is likely Tank will continue his road towards the world title at lightweight, and is likely to be thrust into a title challenge against the winner of Devin Haney's clash this month. There could also be a potential weight switch on the cards for Davis, who could elect to move up and fight the likes of Josh Taylor or Teofimo Lopez. However, it appears Davis will wait for the winner of the undisputed fight before taking any decision on his next move. I'm not worrying about Haney, Davis said. Stevenson appears to be steadily focused on Devin Haney, the lightweight division's undisputed champion. By and large, Stevenson is of the belief that Haney will breathe through his next opponent, setting up a showdown between them later on this year in an effort to drum up interest and goad Haney into sticking around at 135 pounds to face him. Stevenson brazenly revealed that no matter how many times the two sparred in years past, Haney always came out on the losing end. Unanimously by Stevenson's words, Haney stoically explained that Stevenson wasn't entirely telling the truth. The sparring was back and forth, said Haney during a recent interview with Devon. There were times where he got the best of me. There were times when I got the best of him. All sparring stories, especially those that took place several years ago, aren't exactly pertinent in the eyes of Haney. Admittedly, the 24-year-old has come out on the losing and noting numerous sparring sessions against countless jaw blows. And while he attempted to downplay Stevenson initially, Haney acknowledged that he was not monstrous. Still, even with Haney disclosing that Stevenson was the better man during their recent foray into the ring against one another, he isn't letting those shortcomings affect his confidence. As he strolls through his palatial estate and glances at his well-stocked trophy case, he isn't sweating what took place between them several years ago. Our latest sparring sessions was when I was 16 years old and he was getting ready for the Olympics. If we counting those then, it is what it is. What you did when we were kids don't got nothing to do with now. There were a lot of guys that got the best of me when we were kids, and look where they are now. They aren't even boxing. Right now we are in the same weight class, and I'm the kind of the division. It don't matter what we did when we were kids. He is at the fluid point. Former professional boxer Sergio Mora gave advice to Ryan Garcia after his early defeat at the hands of Gervonta Davis. According to Sergio Mora, a young fighter needs to seriously focus on his defense and stop relying on his natural talent. He needs a coach who teaches defense. Someone who would concentrate on the work of his body, on the work of his legs, on the movements of his head, on technique, on keeping his hands higher. When you are a puncher who likes to attack, you don't pay attention to all of these things because your attack is your defense. I ask myself the question, why did Garcia leave Eddie Reynoso? They had 5 fights together, which all ended in knockouts. From what I heard, he was not in charge during training camp, but he wanna be the main one either. There is the best fighter on the planet, and that's Saul Alvarez. Of course, Ryan will have the role of number 2. The problem with Ryan Garcia is that he is too talented, and outside of boxing he has too many things that distract him. That's what happens to him. He needs to become more humble. I heard he had a rib injury before this fight. It could seriously affect him, but it has nothing to do with the coach. Every time a fighter loses for the first time, especially by knockout, someone needs to be blamed for it. And that someone always turned out to be the coach, Sergio Mora said. The head of the Golden Boy Promotions promotion company, Oscar de la Hoya, is sure that the rematch between his ward Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis will cause a huge stir among fans. The promoter has no doubt that next time, the fighters will sell 4 million paid broadcasts. Believe me, when they meet again, this fight can easily disperse into 4 million homes. Ryan Garcia is still attractive, he is still a star, so nothing is lost yet. I think that after this fight, Gervonta will rise to the stars just like Ryan. So now we have 2 stars who are great for modern boxing, De La Hoya said. Thanks for watching guys, if you like this video please subscribe to my YouTube channel.